I'm not going to be braiding my hair anymore. Well, let me clarify. I'm not going to be braiding my hair for the next 6 months because I'm entering into a no braided hair 6-month challenge. This is going to be a very difficult challenge for me because I am a braid enthusiast. I love the versatility. I love the diversity. I love the low maintenance lifestyle that you can have when you have braids. I love the way they look. I love everything about them. And I would attribute a lot of my length retention to the frequent long-term protective styling that I've been doing with braids over these past 5 years. So if braids are so great, why am I going to give them up for the next 6 months? Great question. 3 reasons. 1, the amount of time it takes me to put in a braided hairstyle and take them down is ridiculous. I'm ready for a little bit of a break from those crazy long marathon sessions that I have to do on the weekend where I have to split up my braiding over 2 days, and at the end of it I can barely feel my fingers. I also don't like that I'm not able to have access to my hair. On the one hand, that's good because it can help you with, reducing any type of breakage from over manipulation, but sometimes you just want to have access to your hair. Maybe you want to do a deep conditioning treatment or a hot oil treatment, or you just want to run your fingers through your hair, or maybe not run your fingers through it, maybe just like let your fingers get stuck in the hair because it's natural hair and whatever. Anyways, sometimes you just want to touch your hair. And when I have my hair in braids, it's pretty much like they're locked away in jail for at least a month, and I'm not able to access it. The second reason why I'm giving up braids for half a year is I'm ready for a change. I need a switch up in my hairstyle. Yes, I can do a lot of different things with braids when it comes to color, length, texture, but at the end of the day, it's still some type of braid. And I think that keeping a simple routine for the most part is typically advised. I don't think it's wise to experiment with a lot of different hairstyles and do a lot of different manipulation things on your hair. But after more than 5 years of doing braids back to back to back to back since 2017, I'm ready to try new types of protective styles and see if I can add those into my routine as opposed to putting in braids, leaving them in for a few months, taking them out, and then over and over and over and over and over again. The third reason why I'm giving up braids is after my health scare last year, where I thought that I was going to have to go through chemo and lose all of my hair, even though thankfully everything is fine and I don't have to do those things, I am still left with a different perspective of my hair. I had been living a very strict, regimented life when it comes to my hair, where I wouldn't allow me to wear it out often. It was really only a few times a year, if at that. And while I do, again, think that that is good for retaining hair length and protecting it and keeping away from manipulation, I'm at a stage where I'm really looking to allow myself to enjoy my hair more, because you never know how much time you really have with your hair. You never know what tomorrow will bring. You never know what could happen. So I want to be able to live my life where, God forbid something were to happen to me tomorrow, I wouldn't want to have the regrets of, man, I really wish I would have allowed myself to wear a fro more often, or man, I really wish I had allowed myself to wear a twist out to that event, or man, I really wish I had none of that. I want to be able to have a routine that still incorporates protective styling, but does it in a way where I can still enjoy and show my natural hair type and encourage more representation through my natural hair type and just get to be with my natural hair more, because I really do like my natural hairstyle the most. So you're probably wondering then, if I'm not going to be doing any braiding, then what am I going to be doing with my hair for the next 6 months? And the answer is, you're looking at it. I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be wearing my hair out every single day for the next 6 months. Let me clarify. This is not all of my natural hair. This is actually a crochet hairstyle. Let me know in the comments section below if you knew that this was crochet or if you actually thought it was all my real hair. So I have some of my natural hair left out on top of my head as well as alongside the perimeter, including my edges. So my plan is to keep my natural hair that I have left out twisted 99% of the time, and then wear some type of headband or head wrap with it so that you can't even tell where my natural hair ends and the crochet hair begins. On some days, like when I'm filming a video like this, I'll allow myself to take out the twist and wear my hair fully out with the crochet hair, but that's going to be very infrequent. Most of the time on a day-to-day basis, my hair is going to be predominantly twisted. And my intention with this hairstyle hairstyle is to allow me to wear my hair out more often, but in a way where most of it is still being protected, but I could still access my hair and quickly take out the crochet if need be. And I'm just able to have more representation when I'm out and about in the daily world of a hairstyle that looks closer to my hair than my braids do. Every month I plan to take my hair out of the crochet hairstyle and then redo the twist, wash my hair, detangle it, blow dry, start off fresh, and then put in another protective hairstyle for that month. I might do another crochet hairstyle, or I might do buns, or I might just wear my hair in twists, or I might do a head wrap. I'm gonna experiment with different types of protective styling, but the rule is for my challenge that I'm not allowed to do my usual go-to added hair braided hairstyles. Now, disclaimer time. This is not advice. I am not saying that you who is watching this should go ahead and try what I'm about to try. I say that because I don't know if this is even going to yield me a good result. I could end up with way more breakage doing this type of hairstyling than I would if I were to just leave my hair in long-term protective braids. And if that does happen, then I'll switch it up halfway through the challenge and go back to what I know. Now, if you do want to try this along with me, cool. The more the merrier. Hop on board, girl. We'll try this journey together. But again, this is not advice, okay? Proceed with caution, because if you and I both end up bald after this challenge, I warned you. So that's what I'm going to start off with, but this is going to be trial and error as I learn and see what type of results and feedback I'm getting from my hair. I'm sure I'll tweak this challenge as I'm going. If you're interested in seeing whether or not I completely destroy my hair over these next 6 months, make sure to subscribe. I upload every Monday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless, of course, I decide to take another year-long break off of YouTube, in which case, see you when I see ya. It's going to be really interesting to see how this type of styling impacts my healthy hair journey in 2024. But if you'd like to hear about why I think the term healthy hair is kind of a scam in the natural hair community, then make sure to check out this video here.